All right, the end of the open is here. We have 21.3 tomorrow in class and 21.4. We're going to talk about 21.3 on the board. I'll go in the gym, talk about the complex. You get to lift a little weight at the end of this. But you do have to earn that barbell. So, first and foremost, tomorrow, look at the workout tonight. Figure out which option suits you best. Whether you choose the scaled version, that is 65 pounds for the men, 45 pounds for the ladies, or the RX, which is 95-65. The biggest part of this is really going to be the gymnastics progression, okay? So RX athletes are going 30 toes to bar, 30 chest to bar, 30 bar muscle ups. Don't pigeonhole and force yourself into it saying, I gotta do this RX, when you know that that 30 chest to bar pull-ups are going to be a challenge for you. I don't want you getting stuck in part 2. Okay, the goal of this is for everybody, I think, should be to get to part 3 and then get as deep into that gymnastics piece, or even finish, obviously, part 3 before the 15-minute cap. Okay, so you need to make that decision for yourself. We'll make recommendations based on what we know of you as an athlete, but come into the gym knowing kind of where you think you should be, and that's going to set you up for a better workout than just kind of, getting to the part 2 and then we're doing singles to try to get through this. When if you choose the scaled version, a better, maybe a more appropriate is 30 knee raises, 30 pull-ups, right? And then 30 chest to bar pull-ups, okay? That can be an option. So that's first and foremost, choose the right option that's appropriate for you. Second, break up, no matter which version you're doing, break the gymnastics up early and often, have a plan of how you're going to do it. Whatever adds up to 30 in your head that you like. 12, 10, 8, sets of 6, sets of 5, something that you can manage. The way that we program things here, you should have a pretty good idea of the volume that you can handle consistently with short rest. If you do see, you do have a 1-minute rest built in after you complete each piece. We all know that 1-minute rest is a little bit of a lie. It goes by really quick, so not enough to really fully recover, okay? But the one thing you can do to recover actually while you're doing this is to just be very smooth on the barbell, okay? This is not 15 front squats and 15 thrusters as fast as humanly possible. When I did it, I was even pausing at the top briefly of both the front squats and the thruster. That kept my heart rate down, and that allowed me to then perform on the gymnastics pieces. Is that's where you're going to make your money, right? Or make up your time. Anytime that you might be pausing or think you're going slow, you're going to make up for with better sets here. Okay, so recap, choose the option that fits you, right? Break the gymnastics up early and often. It's going to save your grip. It's also going to help you later on with that barbell. It's going to save your hands too, smaller sets, and then stay smooth and slow actually on that barbell. 21.4 starts immediately when you complete 21.3. Whether you get time capped or you complete it at 10 minutes, your 7-minute window starts immediately to complete a complex for max load. So the complex looks like this. From the floor, 1 deadlift, then you must return to the floor for a clean. It can be a power or a squat. I did the workout Friday and I'm not squatting right now. Okay, back to the hang position, clean again, and then it's got to go overhead, and then it can come back down. Okay, you get as many attempts as that as you want in the 7-minute window. I'll go through it one more time without talking. Okay. Again, I'm not squatting right now. You can squat either one, both of them. You can go between the two. You just have to, once the barbell's up off the floor, it's got to stay in your hands and complete it through all 4 of those pieces. Okay. Something that helped us when we did it on Friday was you don't have to do the whole complex as you're building up. You could just do a deadlift and then a hang clean just to get used to some of the weight as you're getting your legs back underneath you. I think I hit my first complex probably about 3 minutes into the 7-minute window, so you don't have to immediately go into it. Let your heart rate come down after the workout and then start to build that barbell throughout the 7 minutes. So try to have an idea of where you want to end up, have your plates stationed. Your partner or the person judging you cannot help load the bar. You've got to do it yourself. But it's a good test. And one real quick thing, because we don't change or train this a lot, is when you pick the barbell up off the deadlift, returning to the floor, keep that bar close. I really force myself to go slow and stay tight, the barbell tight to my body, because it can get away from you. Now you're in a bad position. So keep that bar close. You can slow down, right? Boom, and then into that clean. All right, don't rush it back to the floor. So I think that will help you stay in a good position, keep your back safe, so you can walk away from this and train the rest of the week. That's my final point. Make decisions tomorrow that are going to allow you to come back to the gym, right, and train the rest of the week. You don't want to be coming in here with just legs that are mangled from this workout, okay? But you have to make those choices. We can advise you that you need to make them their best for you. So have fun with it. I'll see you tomorrow.